Yeah! Y'all know what time it is, Raging Rebels. Let's get it. What's good, YouTube? It's your man, Rage King, back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if you would please go down there, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rema Rage TV. This is how we do Raging Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Raging Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in this video, gotta discuss something with y'all, man. I gotta run across a thought I had, not a thought, a thought that I had about the Mortal Kombat movie from 2021. Let's speak on it. Now, the live action movie, we can all agree, at least true MK fans can agree, that the movie, the reason why a lot of people didn't like the movie is not because that it was a bad movie. The movie wasn't bad, it just wasn't Mortal Kombat. You understand what I'm saying? Or at least a Mortal Kombat we haven't seen yet. Follow me. Now, with this recent Mortal Kombat 11, everyone knows they stopped supporting it, per se, moved on to the next project. Now, you look at a game like Mortal Kombat, you look at the story there, and you look at the Mortal Kombat story of the past, you have not seen, you look at the movie, which was supposed to be derived from the game, you look at that movie and look at every story mode from the past of Mortal Kombat, and you realize something. I've never seen that in any Mortal Kombat before. So therefore, I'm not going to like this movie. Now, I say that to say this. When they say that the Mortal Kombat movie was based off the game, right? Anybody that knows the history and the lore of Mortal Kombat knows that that movie was not based on the game that we have ever seen. However, what if, and this is a big what if the Mortal Kombat live action movie in 2021 was based on a game that has not been created yet? Here's what I mean. Now, I know people hear that and be like, oh, you crazy. What the hell you talking about? You know, Rage King, he get to doing Rage King things and he get to thinking all kind of crazy shit. So allow me to explain. The way Mortal Kombat 11, the story mode, ended in that game, right? It ended in a way that the fire god Liu Kang, right? He can build and rebranch and rebuild and make any timeline he wants. It's not just one timeline. He can create as many as he wants, do as many as he wants, and he pretty much has time in his hands. He can do whatever he wants to with it, right? And for anybody out there that that cares to discuss it or even talk about it, I am a true believer, not just because I saw it in the video game, but I'm a true believer that there are different dimensions and different timelines for different things. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a timeline where I'm actually a football player or something. There's a timeline where I don't do YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? I say that to say this. The Mortal Kombat movie and the Mortal Kombat 11 game, they did not mirror each other at all, right? When you have the Mortal Kombat 11 game that ends to where Fire God Liu Kang or Shang Tsung can create any timeline they want, depending on which one you chose at the end. I chose to do both. But if they were to decide to say, you know what, we're just gonna let Liu Kang be the one who came out in the end, right? And that creates a new timeline, right? He doesn't even have to be there to create the timeline. We just need to know that he's there to create the timeline. You understand what I'm saying? What if the next Mortal Kombat game, i.e. Mortal Kombat 12, if there is going to be a Mortal Kombat 12, hint, hint, if there is going to be a Mortal Kombat 12, who is to say that they won't make a timeline for the next Mortal Kombat game? The storyline for the next Mortal Kombat game won't be based off of the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie. You look at it, you have as many timelines as you want, right? You can pretty much, with the ending of Mortal Kombat 11, you can take the game anywhere you want, and people cannot truly question it at all, because you know what? We ended it with a time. We ended it open-endedly. You understand what I'm saying? They can always say, look, we ended it open-endedly. If y'all don't like this storyline, guess what? We can always go here. They can pretty much take this storyline anywhere they want to go. You see what I'm saying? So, and Ed Boon, you know what I'm saying? Ed, the troll titan. He loves to drop little snippets. He loves to drop little Easter eggs. You understand what I'm saying? What if the Mortal Kombat movie in 2021 was just a huge Easter egg for the next game to come? There was no advertisement for Mortal Kombat 11, and they say they supported it for over 2 years. That was a damn lie, because the last true update we got was way back in November 2020, right? So what if the next project they're working on isn't a DC game, isn't an Injustice 3 game, it isn't a Marvel vs. DC game, which I don't think is even happening. What if it's not that Marvel game that people are thinking about? What if that next game is going to be Mortal Kombat 12, where we see a Cole Young, a Raiko, a different timeline Jax, a different Sonya? You understand what I'm saying? Now look, I'm not defending anything that movie entailed. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I didn't like it for the simple fact I didn't think it was a bad movie. I just didn't think that it was Mortal Kombat, at least not one that I've seen. What if the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie was just a huge Easter egg for the next game to come, or at least the next installment for Mortal Kombat? Now, they could be working on the next Injustice game. They could be working on a Marvel game. They could be. I really don't think that we're going to get that Marvel vs. DC game. I really don't, because that's like trying to have, for my wrestling fans out there, that's like trying to have Sting and The Undertaker go at it at WrestleMania. Though we can want it all damn day long, highly doubt it's ever going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? And at this point, I really don't think it's going to happen. You know, it's nice to talk about, but it's just one of those things that's just not going to happen. But with that movie, what if that movie was just a prelude to the next Mortal Kombat game? Hopefully with better mechanics and not a game that we all despise in the long run. But that's just my theory, man. That's just my theory. I think that the Mortal Kombat game, the Mortal Kombat movie was just a prelude to the next game we're gonna get. But I could be wrong about that, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that theory, man. Do y'all think I'm wrong? Do y'all think I'm crazy? This is something to think about. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's gonna be the end of my video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King. I am out, and I'll be back later on with more videos, more commentary, and more good content. Now hashtag that enough said. See y'all next time.